Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network here. We're coming on the air a little bit late tonight. We had a little technical difficulty, but we'll explain all that later. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network here. And we're going to quick go through, because we are late getting on, the starting lineups are going on right now. We want to quick go through our pregame show. We want to thank State Farm and Amanda Frederick, our pregame show sponsor. She's got licensors in North Dakota and in Minnesota, and also Three Rivers Decorating, our pregame show sponsor. For all your home and office decorating needs, stop by and see Three Rivers Decorating just off Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. And we want to thank everybody for watching Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here, and Brian's real busy right now trying to finish up the technical issues that we had earlier. And we'll just slide right into the Thrive starting lineups here quickly for the 7-11 Perham Yellow Jackets with one senior on the squad, and the 19-0 Breckenridge Cowgirls with 7 seniors on the squad. Your Thrive starting lineups. Thrive, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Once again, first for the Perham Yellow Jackets at 7-11 on the season. Number 1, the only senior, Sydney Anderson, a sophomore. Number 2 is Kennedy Pilgrim. And Mallory Greif, is a junior. She's the libero. Lola Pulver is a sophomore wearing number 4. Jaden Hackle, a sophomore, and she gets the start wearing number 13. Olivia Pilgrim, a junior, number 14. And another sophomore is Willow Thiel, number 18. Head coach Nikki Bruns. Assistant coaches Katarina Kern, Andy Paulson, and Austin Hendershot. So there's your starting lineup for the visitors on the scoreboard. The Perham Yellow Jackets. For your Breckenridge Cowgirls, the home team on the scoreboard, the starters go as follows. Going to be a junior, 5'7", Abby Johnson, wearing number 1. Number 2, Carcy Materi, 5'7", senior. Lauren Byer gets the start, wearing number 3, a 5'9", senior. Morgan Bruns gets a start, another senior, wearing number 5 at 5'6". Cameron Kaler, 5'10", senior, gets the start, wearing number 9. Anna Erickson, number 12, 5'8", senior. And Riley Finkrell is going to be your starting libero. She is a senior at 5'4". Head coach Margaret Wilson. Assistant coaches Alicia Finkrell and Missy Johnson and Brianna Dower. So there's your Thrive starting lineups. Thrive, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. We want to again thank our pregame show sponsors. We didn't get much of a chance to do the pregame here. State Farm Insurance and Amanda Frederick. And she's got licenses in North Dakota and in Minnesota. And Three Rivers Decorating for all your home and office decorating needs. Stop by and see Three Rivers Decorating just off Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Woo, there we go. Just going to have our first serve sponsor, and that's going to be Superior Builders, building a great foundation for the game. Superior Builders right here in Breckenridge. And I think my partner Brian is going to take a little breath here. And can you breathe now, buddy?
I might be able to a little bit, but we are on the air, and I am very happy right now.
All right. We had a little difficulty here, folks, and we apologize for the lateness of us getting on. But the main thing is we do have a volleyball game here with the Perham Yellow Jackets. It's leading off, and leading off with the serve for the Yellow Jackets is going to be Jaden Hackle. Into the net, and the Cowgirls start off with a 1-0 lead.
Well, certainly not the way that Perham wanted to start off, but the Cowgirls will certainly take that.
And heading back to serve is Abby Johnson for the Cowgirls. And that one's up into the rafters and falls down, and going back for it is Greif. Can't quite get to it. It'll be a 2-0 lead for the Cowgirls right away.
Yeah, good serve there by Abby. Just unable to handle that one. That one way up into the rafters, kind of bounced around a few times. Not sure where it was going to come down, and it came out.
Abby, just a junior, Brian. She's got the school record for aces, and there's another one. Adds to her record, and she's got 3.
Well, she's got a roll in this season. And been playing varsity since she was an 8th grader, and certainly has developed into a really nice player for the Cowgirls.
Once again, it's senior night here, folks. We're going to recognize those girls here shortly. With senior night, a lot of tears earlier. And with the kill attempt there, but a nice dig by Materi. Finkrell sets over to Kaler. She'll bump it over, and the point. Did it hit the floor? And the Cowgirls jump out quickly to a 4-0 lead, Brian.
So Cowgirls got a roll in here early. They like to get off to a fast start, and so far going as according to plan early in this match.
Abby with a 4-0 lead. Good shot and another ace to her record.
So she'll just keep adding to the total. And they'll certainly take that one. The Cowgirls out to a fast start, 5-0 here over the Yellow Jackets.
Cowgirls 6A. They're a single A school, and Perham coming in as a 2A. And Abby just kind of pops that one over, and another ace not able to get to it was Pulver.
So the Yellow Jackets having a bit of a rough start here, just trying to get their serve-receive under control here.
Abby Johnson with the serve again. Now a little bit harder and a little bit quicker, and it goes off the side. And Willow Thiel couldn't handle that one. And another point for the Cowgirls, jumping out quickly to a 7-0 lead on senior night here in Breckenridge. And they lead the Perham Yellow Jackets 7-0 on our Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. You want to take it here, Brian, or are you going to just take a break? Okay, we'll take a break and we'll come right back after these messages.
Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
And Abby Johnson, maybe almost another ace, and it did not go. The Perham Yellow Jackets saved that one with Pulver hitting it over the net. And the third hit over that time by Kennedy Pilgrim. And Cameron Kaler tries to find the empty spot. Perham handles it well after the timeout. Abby Johnson. And a good kill attempt there by Morgan Bruns. Materi sets up Kaler for the kill. Nice dig, but it's into the net. And Cameron Kaler with the kill as Greif tried to get that one out on a dig and couldn't quite handle it. And Cameron Kaler with the point for the Cowgirls, and it's an 8-0 lead, Brian.
A good effort by Greif there, but just unable to come up with it. And Abby Johnson continues to roll here from behind the service line.
Nice jump serve there, and a nice dig in the back line by Hackle. That one's up, and it's out. It rolls off the tape, falls out of bounds, and it's a 9-0 lead.
And the girls, a lot of nerves here on senior night, want to come out and play well.
Abby Johnson serves again, set to the near side with the kill, and see if the girls can save it. Finkrell goes over. Nice hit there by Kennedy Pilgrim. Nice block at the net. Erickson and Cameron Kaler. Here's Kaler for the kill. Nice dig there by Thiel. Materi sets up Erickson just a little bit too close at the net. Anna couldn't quite get it over, and it's a point for Perham, 9-1.
Yeah, good set, and her timing was off there, and unable to tap that one over.
Sydney Anderson to serve. Finkrell, Materi. Back set to Erickson. She kicks it up into the air. Finkrell sets over to Kaler. And with the kill and the point, nice kill there for Willow Thiel. The sophomore gets up in the air at 5'11". So the Yellow Jackets trying to come back here, now trail 9-2. Sydney Anderson, 5'4" senior, back to serve. Finkrell. Kaler, nice block at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Nice block at the net there by Kennedy Pilgrim, a sophomore, but it just goes out of bounds. And it's a point for the Cowgirls, 10-2.
Pilgrim doing a good job there, just got a bad bounce there.
Erickson back to serve for the Cowgirls. Good dig by Greif and a kill. And that girl can hit it over the net is Willow Thiel.
Yeah, Thiel, nice job there. Nice little set. Come flying in there and put that one away.
Now checking into the game for the Yellow Jackets is Olivia Pilgrim. So we got Olivia and Kennedy Pilgrim. Greif serves. Set to Kaler. Little tap over the net. Set to the near side, and that one hits the rafters as Riley Finkrell couldn't quite come up with a kill attempt there from Thiel, and another kill from Thiel.
I'll tell you what, Joe. Theo might be a problem here. But
she can get in the air. I think that's the one that Coach Wilson was talking about last night on the coaches show, Brian. She didn't use her name, but I'll bet that's the one.
Yeah, if she can if the Yellow Jackets can return serve and set Theo, they're in business.
And a point there for the Cowgirls as Bruns hits that one over the net and gets the point for the Cowgirls. And checking in now is Sophie Larson, and right behind her will be Tori Undum. Usual rotation here for Coach Wilson. And back to serve is going to be Sophie Larson. Leading 11-4. Sophie gets it over the net. Back set. And it's blocked at the net there by Kaler and by Byer, but it goes out of bounds. They saw Willow Thiel coming to the net, Brian, and they were there, but just blocked it out of bounds. Now serving for Perham is going to be Maya Richter, the junior. 11-5, 6-point lead. It was 9-0 at one point. Kaler puts it into the net.
That's her spot. I'm just not able to get that one over.
Richter serves again just over the net. Finkel had the dive for it, and coming up with trying to pick it up there was Sophie Larson. And Perham's coming back nicely here, Brian. They trailed by 4.
Yeah, they settled down a little bit and now have things going. Their serve receive going and got their attack going for sure with Theo.
Richter back to serve again. Finkel, Sophie, over to Abby Johnson with the kill attempt. Dug out there by Olivia Pilgrim. Greif has got to go over with it. Kaler pops that one hard and got the kill and the point. Maya Richter was nothing but self-defense on that one, Brian.
Oh, mama, look at that. That was...
That's a highlight reel there, boy.
That was nice.
Sorry, Maya Richter, but that was a kill. This time the set over to the near side by Olivia Pilgrim and not quite able to handle it, and then the point goes to the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of power to score, and the Yellow Jackets find the open spot there. And hanging in this one now after being down early, now 12-8.
Willow Thiel back to serve, the 5'11 sophomore. Jump serve, and that's just a little bit too strong. And she'll come out of the rotation, and checking in for her is going to be Brianna Hoffman. Riley Finkrell goes back to serve. Riley Finkrell reached the 1,000 dig mark, Brian, on Tuesday night. Congratulations to Riley.
Riley having a heck of a season.
4 hits. Riley's had a heck of a season. Heck of a career, buddy. Her 1,000th dig was set during match 3 on Tuesday night. Finkrell to serve again with a 6-point lead, and that time off the side goes Greif's dig, and it's going to be another point for the Cowgirls. Now they're up by 7.
Yeah, Perham's just got to get control of their serve receive, and once they return it, they can do some good things, but you got to be able to return that serve first. Got to bump it out of there.
Nice dig there by Abby. Finkrell's got to go over, and Riley from deep hit that one a little bit too hard for the senior.
A little much on that one. A little too much mustard.
A little bit too much. Sydney Anderson put that one over the net for the Yellow Jackets. And that one, the Cowgirls aren't able to handle that one in the serve by Olivia Pilgrim, and she gets the point.
And nice serve by Pilgrim right into Abby's body, and not able to make a good decision on that one.
Olivia Pilgrim puts that one out of bounds. It's a point to the Cowgirls. And checking back in now is Carsey Materi for Tori Undum. And in comes Morgan Bruns for Sophie Larson. Carsey Materi back to serve. One of the seniors recognized this evening. Set to the other side. A little tap over the net by Hackle. Abby Johnson with the kill, blocked at the net, and Abby gets it back over the net. This time the set to Bruns, got the point and the kill. Morgan Bruns seeing some action here tonight on senior night.
Yeah, senior finding the open spot there. help stretch out that lead now, 17-10 in favor of the Cowgirls.
Coach Wilson had some nice comments to say about Morgan. Not seeing a lot of time on the varsity court, but she gets a lot of credit for helping the girls get better.
She's played well in spots when she's
been in there. She has played, yep. Set to the near side. Anderson puts it over. Good dig by Finkrell again. Johnson with the kill. Blocked at the net by Perham. Anderson over the net and partially blocked by Bruns, but it falls down for a point for Perham. It's 17-11.
Yeah, she got a little hand on that, and that changed direction, made it tough to return.
Lola Pulver checks back in for the Yellow Jackets, and back to serve for the Jackets is Hackle. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Cameron Kaler's ponytail almost hit that one, Brian.
A little too much.
She jumped up in the air and said, "That's over my head, I'm going to let it go," and her ponytail almost caught it.
Yeah, she was standing on the back line there. Head high, you got to let that one go.
Nice serve, Anderson digs. Coming up to the net, not quite getting it over is Kennedy Pilgrim. Point for the Cowgirls. 19-11. The Cowgirls out to a nice jump here. They started out 9-0. Abby Johnson lets up on that serve a little bit, and it hits the ground. And I don't think Greif agrees with that call.
I think she thought she got a hand underneath it, and it didn't hit the ground first. Yes. And the official says no.
Abby Johnson with another shot there, picked up nicely by Hoffman. Set to Kaler with the kill. Good block at the net. That time, Pulver was at the net for the block, and she got the kill block for the Yellow Jackets, and it's an 8-point lead.
Yeah, if you can defend in the middle of the net, you don't have to worry about the rebound, and that one falls to the floor. And Yellow Jackets will take that nice defense at the net there.
Sydney Anderson back to serve. Finkrell with the dig. Sets up Kaler on the side. Another block, and it goes off the elbow of Kaler. And I believe at the net was Kennedy Pilgrim and Lola Pulver again.
Yeah, the blocking game for the Yellow Jackets working there.
I don't know if these sizes are right here that they've got for the Yellow Jackets. They say Kennedy Pilgrim is 5 foot and 5'6" for Pulver. They look a little taller than that, but well, that one's out.
Sometimes, Joe, coaches, we like to fudge.
No, you guys don't do that.
Every once in a while.
No, and here comes Riley Finkrell to the bench, and coming in for her was Carsey Materi, and also checking in was Lauren Byer. Erickson with the serve, and nearly an ace, but going over the net there with that one was Steele. Little confusion by the Yellow Jackets, and that one's back in. Good play by the Yellow Jackets. Materi back sets this time to Morgan Bruns, and the Yellow Jackets keep the volley going. Materi sets to Byer, a little bit off balance there. She got it over. And another kill. Good dig by Abby. Partially blocked at the net. Kaler with the kill and put it away. Cameron Kaler with the kill. 22-13.
Yeah, when she's left outside, when she's on the left outside, when she gets a good one, she is going to hammer it home, and that's another one for her.
Two powerful ones, Brian.
Yeah, she had everything behind that one and really put that one away.
22-13. Anna Erickson to serve. Greif. And third hit going over is Hackle. Materi this time sets to Byer. Little tap over the net. Materi back sets. This time to Bruns again. Good dig in the back row by Hackle. Erickson, Materi. She is feeling it. I'm sorry I had to laugh there, folks, but that was crazy. Let's take a break on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 23-13 in favor of the Cowgirls. Back after this.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
All right, we're back here at Cowgirl Gymnasium here tonight. The Cowgirls lead the Perham Yellow Jackets 23-13. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson on doing all the camera work here. Cameron Kaler, my goodness. She has got 4 kills on the night, and 3 of them have been dangerous. Erickson with the serve. Back over to Thiel. Picked up nicely by Erickson. Materi sets up Cameron a little bit deep, but she got the kill and the point. Number 5 in the book.
Yeah, you got to set her early and often, and right now they got it rolling with Cameron Kaler.
So back to serve again is going to be Anna Erickson for the set point. She gets it in. Picked up nicely by Thiel. And blocked at the net there by Kaler and Beyer. Materi sets the buns, and there's the point. And the Cowgirls walk away with that one, 25-13 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Set number 1 winners. The Cowgirls defeat the Yellow Jackets. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll come back and talk about the evening here so far and recognize the seniors right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Around here, every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Blazer Express in Breckenridge is the only stop you'll need to make for game night. If you're on your way to the game or staying in and watching the live stream, the Blazer has what you'll need. From hot stuffed pizza and snacks to Caribou coffee, the Blazer is the only stop you'll need to make. That's the Blazer Express, Highway 75 North in Breckenridge. Proud to support local athletics.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
All right, welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here. The Cowgirls defeat the Perham Yellow Jackets in set number 1, 25-13. It was a story of 3 different runs here, Brian. In the first run, Cowgirls went out to a 9-0 lead, and then the second run that we had here, Perham come back and outscored the Cowgirls 8-3. And then in the third run, the Cowgirls back outscored the Yellow Jackets 12-5 and ended up 25-13. Couple of runs.
Yeah, once the Yellow Jackets settled down and got Abby off the service line, they were able to make some waves there. They were able to set Thiel. The blocking game at the net was good as well. But Cameron Kaler just a little bit too much to handle. She had 5 kills in that first set.
So back to serve here for set number 2 is Carsey Materi. Reif digs and a set to Anderson. Materi digs, bumped by Finkrell. That one goes over. Cowgirls with a set. Bruns with the kill attempt. Dug out nicely by Hackle. And that one goes out on the kill attempt by Anderson from the far side, and it's 1-0 lead for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, a little better start as far as serve receive goes, but not able to put that one in.
So Materi back to serve again, leading 1-0. From way back in the attempt there by Thiel. Finkrell trying to go over with it as Kaler blocked at the net. Set to the other side. Anderson taps it over. Abby's going to dig. Materi back to Abby. She's got to try and backflip that one, and it didn't quite work for her. Rolled off the tape, but onto the Cowgirl side.
Yeah, she had kind of started her approach already, and then the ball was set a little bit behind her and had to reach out with her left hand and not able to put it over there.
So Sydney Anderson, the only senior on the squad for Perham, serves. Kaler digs. Back set to Johnson. And that's going to fall in for a point for the Cowgirls. Abby Johnson and Cameron Kaler with some powerful kills tonight. And that time the Yellow Jackets expected a little more power out of Abby, and she just tapped it over the net. And set over to the other side, Thiel. And a block at the net for the Cowgirls and the point, 3-1.
Yeah, nice set for Thiel there, and Cowgirls doing a good job on defense with the front of the net. Able to knock that one back for the point.
So Abby Johnson, she had a nice run in the first set. We'll see what she does here, her second serve. Greif digs, set. And that time, Thiel puts it away for the point.
Yeah, I think if you're Perham, you want to set her as much as you can. Anytime you get an opportunity, even if the Cowgirls know it's coming, I think that's where you need to go.
That gives her 4 kills. Greif to serve. Johnson digs. Materi sets. Finkel's got to go over on the third one. Goes way back to the deep corner. And there with a kill attempt from back is Thiel. Kaler with the dig, but that time, nice save there by Finkel. Good block at the net there. And a good block at the net again. Erickson with the kill. Good play at the net. Girls got quick hands. And that time, a little bit too close to the net for Bruns.
Yeah, Perham's net game is really good. They're doing a great job on defense in the front there. Able to block almost anything that's coming. And they take advantage of it there and able to tie the score.
Little different set here, Brian. It's 3-3. Materi sets over to Kaler at the kill. Good dig by Greif. Materi sets up Bruns, and this time Morgan Bruns with the kill and the point.
That's what I mean. Bruns, when she's in there, she can do some good things and able to get a nice kill there.
That's Morgan's third kill of the night. Byer checks in. Back to serve is Erickson. Perham does a good job with that one, and Anderson gets it over the net. This time the set to Abby Johnson from the 10-foot line. And net violation by, I believe, that is Olivia Pilgrim. Her shoulder hit the net. Erickson to serve with a 2-point lead. Set by Pulver, and at the net with the block, Cameron Kaler.
And I tell you, Joe, Thiel and Kaler, these girls can play. I mean, when they get in the air and they go for that kill, they're coming hard and strong, and they are swinging at full force.
Erickson serves. Greif digs. Pulver gets it over. Materi sets up to Byer for the kill. All the girls getting in the game now with all the kills coming out and spreading it out among the team.
Yeah, Breck doing a good job of setting different people, spreading it out, trying to make the Yellow Jackets guess where they're going to go.
Erickson. Anderson digs. Set by Pulver. Over the net goes Pilgrim. Tap over the net by Kaler. And a little confusion at the net there by the Jackets. Materi right next to the net. Kaler taps it over. Going way back to the corner. A good save in the back by Greif, and going over is Pilgrim. A little off balance there, but a good dig by Materi, and Johnson from way deep gets the point.
That's a nice kill there from the back row. Yeah, that was well done.
Well back behind the 10-point line or 10-foot line. Erickson making a run here for the Cowgirls. Anderson, second hit goes over. Kaler blocks it. And going over is Thiel. Johnson with the 10-foot line kill again. Abby Johnson with the kill. Brian, nice job by Abby.
I guess if it works one time, you might as well go right back to it. And she put that one away again from behind the 10-foot line.
Morgan Berkman checks in, a junior for Perham. It was tied at 3 and a 6-point run now for the Cowgirls. Oh, and that one's into the net. That's the announcer's jinx. Sorry about that, Anna.
Yeah, you kind of put it on.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. Checking in now for the Yellow Jackets is Maya Richter. She'll go back to serve. 9-4 in favor of the Cowgirls in set number 2. Abby Diggs. Materi sets over to Kaler. Little off balance, and she knew it there. She was kind of falling to the side before the ball came down, and a point for the Jackets.
Yeah, just a tough one to handle. Trying to go kind of down the net line there with that one. Just not able to get it in.
9-5 in favor of the Cowgirls. Johnson Diggs, Materi sets. Back sets it this time to Bruns, and it's blocked at the net, and it falls in, and it's a point for the Jackets.
Yeah, the Jackets do a good job at the net. I mean, their defense is nice, and they're doing a good job of handling that front row. It's just those wide open shots that Kaler gets, and those are problems.
Richter serves again. Johnson Diggs. Materi pops it up. Kaler's got to go over with a little serve over the net. Look out, and there it is, a tip, and the Cowgirls fall on that one on the kill there by Willow Thiel. That should be number 5 for her.
Yeah, free ones are dangerous when you have Thiel in there, and she put that one away. That one just down the line was out, but they call it tip.
7 points for the Jackets, 5 kills for Thiel. Richter back to serve, trailing by 2. Clears the net. Kaler just taps it over. Richter digs, and it's going to fall in for the point, and the Cowgirls get the service back.
Yeah, good side out here for the Cowgirls. See if they can get rolling again.
So Sophie Larson checks in along with Tori Undum again. The usual rotation as Sophie serves. Anderson goes over. Johnson digs. Sophie sets. Kaler with the kill. Anderson puts it up into the rafters on the dig. And Cameron gets her first kill of set number 2.
Yeah, you put so much power behind it. She's able to get a nice dig, but it bounces all the way up to the ceiling. That's that power of Kaler coming into play.
Sophie. Richter. Then over to Thiel, and she gets it over the net nicely. Back set to Tori and goes out of bounds. Tori had a chance there, just a little bit too strong, Brian.
Yeah, just a little long. Had a nice look at it, and that one sails long.
Willow Thiel goes back into the back row to serve. The Jackets trailing by 3 here in set number 2.
Thiel looks like an athlete, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. And she's just a sophomore, Coach.
Oh, my.
That one hit the tape, and it threw off the timing of Abby Johnson and hit her right in the side of the cheek there.
She's got a lot of volleyball to play. Just a sophomore.
It says she's 5'11", but she's got some arms and some length.
Just athletic, Joe. I mean, you just smooth with it.
Kaler with the kill, blocked the net. Over the net goes Perham. And now the third hit, Abby Johnson from deep, blocked nicely by Olivia Pilgrim. There's a bump set to Olivia Pilgrim. That's going to go in for the point. And we got a 1-point game here in set number 2.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets doing a nice job of coming back here. Field's done nice work at the net, and now doing some nice work from behind the service line.
Chad Affield saying hi, Brian.
Hey there, Chad.
Hey, boy, Chad.
Well, where were you when I needed you, Chad?
That's some technical difficulty, Chad. You could have helped on that one. Thiel with the serve. Finkel digs. Again, a tough serve to dig. Undum with the chance at the kill. Sophie back sets to Undum. Little tap over the net. Pilgrim. This time the set to Thiel. Finkel with another dig. Kaler with the kill and the point. Give another one to Cameron. That should be 7.
And she's able to get her feet under her and then get her momentum going forward, and she gets a good set. It's just over, Joe.
Homecoming week here at Breckenridge. Kaler. And a dig in the back row there by Greif. Sophie sets over to near side to Johnson with the kill. Greif gets it back over on the dig. Nice kill attempt and a point for Lauren Byer.
Yeah, nice little quick set there. They have been going outside almost every time, and then Sophie gets a nice little quick set there for Byer, and she's able to put that thing away.
13-10. Set by Wacker. Anderson with the kill. Olivia Pilgrim. Tori's got to go over to the net. Set. Little tap over the net. Falls in just out of the reach of Tori Undum. And that tap over the net for the point was Hackle. And it's a 2-point game again.
Yeah, nice little play there by Hackle. Able to tap it right over the defense. Blocker's there. Got to try and find a little open area. And she does it.
Senior night, Brian, and it's homecoming week.
A lot of activity going on campus here this week.
Johnson with the kill. No question that was in. Abby Johnson with the point and the kill.
Abby Johnson getting it done from the front row, back row, mid. I mean, she's just all over the place.
I saw in the bathrooms, Brian, it said today at school here it was rough and tough dress-up day. I see there's a bunch of orange inmate uniforms over across the way.
Yeah, they're rough and tough over there, that's for sure.
Little tap over the net. Good dig by Sophie coming up. Abby gets it over, and the girls reset. Back set here and picked up nice by Sophie. Finkrell sets over to the other side to Undum. Dug out nicely there by Wacker. And we got a whistle, and it's a point. 2 hits.
A double there, yeah.
Riley Finkrell, Brian, homecoming queen for Breckenridge
There you go.
Cowboys and Cowgirls. Riley Finkrell, homecoming queen. Anderson's got to go over. Finkrell digs. Sophie sets. Johnson with the kill at the net. Nice block at the net there by Kennedy Pilgrim and Jaden Hackle.
Yeah, Pilgrim and Hackle right there. Doing a good job on deep. Nice blocks. I mean, they just play well at the net.
Lola Pulver checks in for the Pilgrims. And checking in, stepping over to serve now is Hackle. Sophie back sets to Undum with the kill. Partially blocked at the net. Anderson's got to go over. Kaler digs. Abby with the kill. Anderson's got to go over. Abby digs. Just tap over the net by Erickson. Anderson. Finkrell covers it up well in the back line. Abby Johnson with the kill and the point as it goes out of bounds on the block. Point for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, again, Yellow Jackets there in good position, and on the rebound that one goes out, and Cowgirls will take the point.
Checking in is Carsey Materi. She's going to go back and serve, and also checking in is Morgan Bruns. Carsey Materi gets it over the net. Set to the other side, but coming in for that one is Kennedy Pilgrim. Set to Abby with the kill, a little bit deep. And it's a point for the Jackets, and it's 16-13, 3-point lead.
Yeah, Abby put too much heat on that one. That one goes long. 3-point set now.
Anderson back to serve for the Jackets, trailing by 3. Materi back sets to Abby Johnson with the kill. Good block at the net. And Kaler can't quite control it. Blocked at the net there by Thiel.
Yeah, they do a nice job with their blockers.
They do, don't they?
They really do. That first set was just a slow start for them. They have it going now.
Anderson back to serve. Finkrell. Materi to this side now to Erickson. She gets it over the net. Greif gets it out. Finkrell sets to Abby Johnson, a little bit too close to the net, and it's a 1-point game now, 16-15.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen that. Abby started her move towards the net, and then the set's a little bit off, and just not able to get a hand on it the way that she wanted to. Tried to tap it over and just left it short.
1-point game now. Finkrell digs. Materi back sets to Abby, and she says, take that, put it away, put it in the books, count it on the board.
Yeah, she didn't leave that one short, that's for sure.
Yeah. No question on that one, bud.
Able to go upstairs and put that one away.
Hey, we're on a new channel tonight on Red River Communications, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on 125 tonight.
How about that? Our own channel on Red River Communications, channel 125. Up into the rafters, and it almost went through the basketball hoop. And the Jackets do good playing that one. Kaler just kind of gets it over the net. Anderson digs. Set over to the other side. Thiel way out of bounds. And a point to the Cowgirls. Channel 125, something new for Three Borders Sports Network. We're pretty proud of that.
Yeah, so anything on Red River Communications, all of our events will now appear on channel 125.
Carly and Karen Kappas watching here, and then the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Cowgirls with a 3-point lead, 18-15, back after this.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
All right, welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here. Tonight, homecoming week, and it's also senior night. I want to quick recognize the seniors: Brian Materi, Lauren Byer, Morgan Bruns, Cameron Kaler, Anna Erickson, Sophie Larson, and of course, Tori Undum and Riley Finkrell.
A good group of seniors on this Cowgirl team, and they play a lot of RC volleyball, and they're having a great season so far here in their senior season.
Materi goes over, and that one's into the net, but a good save at the net there by Hackle. And getting it back over is Kennedy Pilgrim. Thiel, off balance. Materi sets over to Kaler with the kill, and no chance for Sydney Anderson.
Yeah, another good find for Kaler. That one just off the dig attempt there.
And back to serve again is Abby Johnson having another good run behind the service line. And a nice ace again, and that one was not able to be handled by Mallory Greif.
Yeah, she's got that little sinker, just falls right in front of the 10-foot line, right on top of it. And you got to make a decision on where it's going to go, and not able to return that one.
Abby serves again. That time with a little more power, and another ace for the youngster.
Now changing it up there, coming with a little heat that time. Just having a nice night behind the line here, Abby Johnson.
She has, Brian, 7 aces in the book already. And I jinxed her again. There's the announcer jinx again. Oh, darn it, I got to quit that.
You just got to let her go.
Sorry, folks, and Breckenridge fans. All right, back to serve is Mallory Greif. She puts it in the air. A little close to the net. And the Cowgirls handle that one. Almost would have been out of bounds there had Hackle let it go. Finkrell sets up front. Nice kill attempt there by Bruns. Olivia Pilgrim. Back to Cameron Kaler, and it's out.
One of the few times where she misses wide there and a wide open with no defender there, really.
Cameron likes that spot, and it's a 4-point lead for the Cowgirls. Greif serves. To the near side, Kaler. Thiel hits it up in the air, back over. Abby hit it right to Thiel again. Materi back sets. Bruns with the kill, and that's out. So the Cowgirls slipping a little bit here, and it's 21-18, a 3-point lead.
Well, you gotta be careful here. Yellow Jacks will come back to bite you.
Oh, get it?
No pun intended.
No pun intended?
There.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Abby Johnson digs. Materi sets over to Erickson, and that one's out. And their Cowgirls were looking for a tip, but they're not going to get the call.
No tip there, and Yellow Jackets is crawling back in this thing.
It's a 2-point lead.
Cowgirls need a side out here.
Mallory Greif serves. Finkrell digs. To the near side, Kaler, and she got the kill. So Cameron Kaler breaks the string there by Greif. gets the point and the serve back.
I guess if you need one, you're Cowgirls, you know where you need to go. And Cameron Kaler getting it done again.
Lauren Byer checks in for Finkrel. Erickson serves, clears the net. Good dig in the back by Anderson. Set over to the other side. We got a whistle and two hits.
Yep.
So it'll be a point to the Cowgirls, 23-19. 2 points away from set number 2 win. Erickson to serve. Nice jump serve there. Anderson digs. They'll look out at the net. Cameron Kaler and Lauren Byer were there, but just couldn't quite handle it on the kill attempt there by Thiel, and she got the point.
Yeah, she even took a little bit off of that one and just bounced out.
So both teams with a crooked number in the first number. And going back to serve for the Yellow Jackets is Maya Richter. Kaler, kill, partially blocked at the net. Set to Thiel in the middle, and look out. Abby Johnson reached for that one, but couldn't quite get there, and they're back to a 2-point lead.
Yeah, if you don't have blockers up there in front of Thiel, you might as well just forget about it. Her and Kaler both,
there's power.
Dangerous.
My goodness.
Just bringing the smoke there.
Richter trailing by 2. Kaler digs. Back over to Kaler. She'll put it down and a point. Not able to handle that one in the back row was Mallory Greif, and the Cowgirls 1 point away.
They'll just go back and forth.
So Sophie Larson and Tori Undum check in for the Cowgirls, and Sophie goes back to serve. Anderson set to the near side, and that's going to be off the hands of Cameron Kaler. And a point and a kill there for Willow Thiel.
Yeah, more for Thiel. Kaler in the right spot, just didn't get a good bounce off of that one. Thiel doing a good job on offense. Just a really nice young player, Joe.
Boy, she's fun to watch as a sophomore. Finkrel with a nice dig off that hard serve. And this time, Kaler tries to just push it over the net. Anderson, Finkrel, and that one's going to go off her hand, and it's going to be a 1-point game, 24-23. And Coach Margaret Wilson says, "I want a timeout. Let's settle these girls down." And Margaret's going to talk to them here during the Farmers Union Insurance timeout. It's 24-23 in favor of the Cowgirls. We'll be right back after this.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
All right, we're back here after the quick timeout by Coach Wilson. She wanted to settle the girls down a little bit here as it's 24-23. They could win it on this serve.
She's just, we just need to get a side out here to finish this set.
Johnson digs. Sophie sets. To Undum, just out. We're tied at 24. Tori a little bit strong on that one, and we're tied at 24.
Tough one there.
Extra volleyball. Overtime, so to speak.
Yellow Jackets right where they want to be.
Thiel, a little softer that time. That one's into the net, and now it's a 1-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Their first lead here in set number 2. It's 25-24. And Coach Wilson says we're going to talk about this some more. So we're going to take another timeout right here on Three Borders Sports Network on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 25-24 in favor of the Jackets.
Bruder's Butcher, Highway 75 North Breckenridge, believes in community, customer service, and the goodness of meat. Bruder's Butcher provides quality raised and butchered beef at an affordable price. From raising cattle born on family farms to butchering and preparing the meat for your dinner table, they are that dedicated. Stop into their store located Highway 75 North Breckenridge or check them out online, brudersbutcher.com.
All right, we're back here. The Jackets with a 1-point lead and the serve. Cowgirls got to get to work here as Thiel jump serve. Finkrel digs, goes over the net, kill, and the point and the win by Anderson. The Yellow Jackets come back and defeat The Cowgirls 26-24 here in set number 2, so we're going to go a minimum of 4 sets here tonight with the Yellow Jackets defeating the Cowgirls 26-24. We'll be right back after these messages.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
Richland IFC works closely with their producers to utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity. Richland IFC is dedicated to working with their growers through relationships based on longevity and mutual benefits for all parties involved. Richland IFC and its producers utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity for food manufacturers. Richland IFC proudly supports all local sports teams. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
All right, we're going to come back here for set number 3 live from Cowgirls Gymnasium. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here, and you are watching Three Borders Sports Network. To serve is Jaden Hackle. Set to Abby Johnson, puts the kill away. Thiel picks it up nicely. Finkel bumps her, sets over to Kaler, and Kaler's got to dig that one out. Back over to Tori. Anderson's going over on the third hit. Finkel sets over to the other side to Abby Johnson with the kill and the point. So Abby puts another kill on the board. That should be number 6 for her, Brian. And the Cowgirls want to get out to that quick start again.
Yeah, they're going to have to try and get out to a quick start. Yellow Jackets, they able to take that second set. That gives them a lot of confidence. They had a really slow start in that first one, and then they just come storming back. And they're going to see if they can get Thiel going as much as they can.
Abby Johnson had a good night serving so far. Nice dig in the back row. Thiel's got to go way over. And going over is Materi with the third hit. Kill attempt at the net. Finkel, nice bump there, but Finkel, and it was Materi and then Abby Johnson all on the floor for the Cowgirls, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets going to make the Cowgirls work.
Sydney Anderson goes back to serve. Johnson bumps over to Kaler. That one goes way back. Now it hits the rafters and falls down. Tough one to handle for Perham.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets, they don't get the point there, but they look a lot looser than they did to start this match.
They sure do.
They look a little more relaxed and playing with some confidence, playing a little loosey-goosey.
Lauren Byer checks in. Back to serve is on Erickson. Good dig by Thiel, and they set Thiel up on the near side. Out. Just missed by a couple feet.
Yes, missed.
she looked over at the referee here on the side, and he agreed with the backline judge and said it was out.
Yeah, they both had a good look at it.
Yep. Erickson serves. Thiel gets that one, and Erickson with the ace.
Yeah, that's a good serve there. Put Thiel in a bad position and not able to bump that out of there. And that's what the Cowgirls got to do. You got to try and keep the Yellow Jackets off balance and see if you can kind of keep them at bay here in this third set.
This time Anderson gets it off the side, and it goes out of bounds, and now the Cowgirls out to a quick lead, 5-1.
And you're going to have to try and continue to extend the lead and not let them get back in it. I think if you let them get back in it, like what happened in the second set, they get that confidence going, and then they're able to come back and win that thing.
Erickson jump serve. And I think we got 2 hits, Brian. Oh, a lift. A lift called against the Yellow Jackets, and another point for the Cowgirls at 6-1.
So this is looking a little bit like the first set.
Yeah, the Cowgirls jumped up to a 9-0 lead in the first set. Nice serve. Thiel digs it back to Thiel for the kill. And Abby Johnson not able to come up with it as Finkrell goes in now for Erickson.
Yeah, once they get the serve received down and then they're able to set Thiel, then they're in business. The Cowgirls have got to try and keep them off with the serve so that they don't get a chance to set her.
Greif serves, hits the tape. Not much Riley Finkrell can do to dig that one out. Hits the tape and throws everybody off.
And there's a really good serve there.
So Mallory Greif, the junior from Perham, to serve again, trailing by 3. Time Johnson digs, Materi hits it back to Johnson with the kill from deep. Nice dig by Greif. And now Thiel, off balance, puts it into the net.
Yeah, a little off balance. A nice back row set there for Abby. She had a couple kills from the back row in set number 2.
Abby had a little tough night here when it was senior night. She's good. She's played with these girls for a long time.
Yeah, you always think that, it's going to be hard on the seniors, but it's really hard on some of those underclassmen.
Sophie with the ace, Brian.
It's hard on those underclassmen
absolutely.
as well.
Absolutely, yeah. She had a tough time with the seniors saying goodbye, and of course she was crying a little bit, so that made the seniors cry a little bit, so then that kind of all started. Yeah, I even teared up a little bit, man.
It's a tough night for everybody, that's for sure.
Sophie Larson with the ace. She's going to try it again. Anderson digs. Kaler at the net. Good block at the net there by Olivia Pilgrim. And I believe with her at the line there was Lola Pulver.
Yeah, Pilgrim doing a great job there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Cameron's spot, and Yellow Jackets do a good job of defending there.
Back to serve Maya Richter for the Jackets. Cowgirls right now doubled up on the Jackets, 8-4. Abby puts it up the second time as Addie Twidwell checked in for the Cowgirls as well. And that one was Olivia Pilgrim puts it away.
Yeah, they're just not going to go away, Joe.
Nope.
You get off to a little bit of a lead, and then they start to work their way back, and they just hang around. And they're going to be a problem here tonight.
Abby goes off the side of her hands, and an ace from the back row for Richter. And it's a 2-point game again. 2-point set, I should say. 8-6. Richter serves. Finkrell digs. Sophie sets to the near side. Kaler just bumps it over the net. Olivia Pilgrim. Sophie. Kaler falling backwards, hits it over the net. Set to the near side. Olivia Pilgrim with the kill that lands in front of Abby Johnson. It's a 1-point set.
Yeah, Perham got it going right now, Joe. The offense is working. They're able to do a good job at the net, and defense is doing well. They're blocking well, and they have the momentum right now. Good timeout by Coach Wilson there.
We'll keep it here, and it's 8-7 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Again, I want to mention the seniors again one more time if I can, Brian. Carsey Materi, Lauren Byer, Morgan Bruns, Cameron Kaler, Anna Erickson, Sophie Larson, Tori Undum, and Riley Finkrell. Again, 7 seniors that were recognized before the game tonight and honored very nicely by Coach Wilson. Had a lot of nice things to say about the girls, and she teared up at the end too as well. It's an emotional night.
Yeah, the seniors doing a good job in their final season, off to just a heck of a start.
Yeah, 19-0. You can't complain.
19-0, and just getting everything done. Like I said, it's a tough night for the seniors, but those underclassmen, you get so attached to your friends and your teammates, and it can be difficult for you as well, those juniors and sophomores.
And it's homecoming week.
And it's homecoming, so you got a lot going on.
A lot going on as back to serve was Richter. To the other side, Twidwell, and she's going to pop it out, and it's tied at 8.
Yeah, Cowgirls just don't look sharp right now, Joe.
We're tied at 8. Maya Richter on a run. Cowgirls jumped out to a 6-1 lead, but now it's tied at 8. Cameron Kaler has to go, and that one's going to land in the bleachers. And Kaler with a nice little tap over the net for the point.
I was going to try and get that one, Joe.
Yeah, it was coming up toward you, buddy.
Come on my seat.
Save the equipment, though.
Yeah.
Cameron Kaler serves into the net. About 6 inches higher, it would have just cleared the tape.
Yeah, just not sharp right now, Joe.
We're tied at 9 again.
Got to clean it up here.
Thiel back to serve. At least she's in the back row for the Cowgirls. But she can serve, and she puts it into the net.
You do that on purpose?
Well, maybe that was the announcer jinx again. Huh?
Jinx there.
And back to serve now is homecoming queen Riley Finkrell, leading by 1. Anderson digs, set to Anderson. Good block at the net by Twidwell and Erickson.
Yeah, Addie Twidwell doing a good job right there to knock that one back.
Finkrell with a 2-point lead. Very close to the net. Abby tried to put it back, and Olivia Pilgrim could not quite handle it on the side, and off it went. Now the Cowgirls out to a 3-point lead, 12-9. Nice dig in the back row by Greif. Sets over to the near side, but not able to handle it. There's Anderson. She gets it over. Little tap at the net. Set to Anderson. Tap at the net. Sophie digs. Finkrell bumps. Kaler from deep. And off the hands in the back row of Hoffman, and a point for the Cowgirls, and they've got 4 in a row.
Yeah, nice back row set for Cameron Kaler there. Had a couple for Abby Johnson earlier. Kaler put that one away from the back row.
I got 12 kills for Cameron. They say 11 on the board, but we'll say they're official, so we'll go back to 11. Kaler, Sophie, over to Abby. Look out, Abby. Oh, just a little bit long, and it's 13-10.
Yeah, you get a couple, you get your lead, and then you let an easy one get away, and then they come back with a couple and just kind of stay close and make it interesting, Joe.
Back to serve for the Jackets is Olivia Pilgrim. Finkrell's got to go over on the third. Set to the other side, blocked at the net by Erickson.
Yeah, Anna doing a nice job there. In great position, able to send that one back.
Anna Erickson's just listed at 5'8", coach. One of those coaches things again. 5'8", but she can get up in the air.
I think Amber Lingen was like 5'2" for the longest time.
Materi to serve. Dug out nicely there by Hoffman. And she tries to go over the net, but hits it into the net. And the Cowgirls stretch it out to a 5-point lead now, 15-10. Materi. Set to the near side, and the kill attempt. Good block at the net by the Cowgirls. Kill on this side was by Kennedy Pilgrim. Over to Abby Johnson with authority. Puts it away for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, she was bringing that one all the way from the outside. They had all the momentum going and able to send that one home.
There's a timeout on the floor there by the Perham Yellow Jackets on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. The Cowgirls 16, the Yellow Jackets 10. Back after this message.
Richland IFC works closely with their producers to utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity. Richland IFC is dedicated to working with their growers through relationships based on longevity and mutual benefits for all parties involved. Richland IFC and its producers utilize superior cropping and processing systems that yield products and ingredients of the highest quality and integrity for food manufacturers. Richland IFC proudly supports all local sports teams.
And the Cowgirl fans up and cheering on their Cowgirls here on homecoming week, senior night in Breckenridge. Checking in now is Morgan Berkman for the Jackets as Materi serves with a 6-point lead. And that one rolls off the hands of Hoffman, and it's a point for the Cowgirls, now stretching out the lead, Brian, 17-10.
Yeah, you're going to have to try and stretch it out and see if you can put them away. They don't go away easy.
Materi serves. That time Hoffman digs. Over to the near side, Berkman, and Finkrell not able to get to it, and it's point for the Cowgirls on a nice hit there by Berkman.
Like I said, Joe, they just don't go away easy.
Nope.
They keep things going and stay with it. They don't really care about the score. Play 1 point at a time.
Pulver checks in. Back to serve is Hackle. Materi sets over to Erickson with the kill. Good save there by Perham. Finkrell sets up to the front. Here comes Abby. Taps it over the net and falls in. Abby was winding up with the right hand. She hit it over with the left. Ambidextrous, she did.
Yeah, just a good decision there. Defenders there, able to stop her momentum and tap it right over the top.
Abby with 7 aces and 7 kills. Serves for the Cowgirls. Hits the tape, falls in, and there's another one on the board for her with a big smile.
Yeah, that's the one that Greif had earlier, almost the exact same way. Hit the tape, it fell down for a score, and Abby returns the favor there.
19-11. Thought it was almost the announcer jinx when it hit the tape. Anderson, good block at the net there by Erickson and Kaler. Finkrell. Materi sets over to Kaler, and she taps it over. Saved by Anderson. Back set over to the other side to Berkman. Materi sets up Erickson. Kill, blocked at the net. Berkman. Finkrell digs. Materi sets. And here comes Undum. Puts it over the net. To the near side, Anderson. Good dig by Materi. Finkrell at the second one. Abby from deep. Good dig in the back row by Hoffman. Anderson to Abby. Materi to Erickson. Second hit. And the third's going to be Kaler. She goes way back to the corner. Cameron Kaler with eyes on the ball. Put it right inside the corner. And nothing to do with it was Greif.
Yeah, just a great choice there by Kaler. Had to go deep in the back corner there to keep him off balance. And Greif just not able to handle it. And good into a point there.
Abby Johnson serves, leading by 9. Thiel back into the game for the Jackets. Abby right at Thiel. Over on the second hit, and it falls in as Undum was at the net, blocked it, and it just rolled off her hand and fell down.
Yeah, kind of almost not ready for that one, in the right position.
So Anderson goes back to serve, the senior, the only senior for the Yellow Jackets.
It's a good young Yellow Jacket team, Joe.
Yep. Finkrell gets it deep. Set to the near side, Thiel. Good dig, and Thiel's right back at it, and it's out. Point for the Huskies. The Huskies, there I said it. Point for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, I think Thiel thought that one was going to be in.
Yellow Jackets wanted it in.
I mean, she hammered that first kill, and it came right back, and she tried to put it away again, and that one just went wide.
Very close on the line. Anderson gets it over. Johnson digs. Materi sets over to Kaler. Cameron with the kill, partially blocked at the net. Thiel. And that one stays on the other side of the net. Point to the Cowgirls. Thiel disgusted with herself.
Yeah, she's not happy with that choice. But the Cowgirls doing a good job there.
And on the timeout, Perham Yellow Jackets coach Nikki Bruns wants a timeout to talk to her girls one more time on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 22-12, favor the Cowgirls.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
All right, we're back here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. 22-12. The Cowgirls are up by 10 over the Perham Yellow Jackets. Anna Erickson to serve. Clears the tape. Good dig by Greif, and Cameron Kaler was right there to put it right back on the block.
Well, you can't get any easier than that. Have them bounce right back up to you and just tap it right back for the score.
Cameron with a nice smile there. She was one of the homecoming candidates, queen candidates. Erickson serves. Little bump set to Theo. Look out, and that's in. That's tough to answer that one, buddy.
Man, she is good. I mean, she's already good.
Yeah.
But she is a player.
She's got 2 more years, man. Back to serve is Greif.
Wow.
Kaler digs. Materi sets back to Kaler. And there is Cameron Kaler with the answer and the kill.
It's just kind of cool to watch these two girls go
Isn't
back
it
and
something?
forth. It really is.
All right, the usual substitutions here for the Cowgirls as Sophie Larson checks in for Tori Undum, and Addie Twidwell comes in for Carsey Materi. Back to serve is going to be Sophie with a 1 point from a set victory. Sophie's jump serve. Gets it in. Anderson digs. It's right at the net. Byard over to Kaler. And seeing eye, little tap over the net. And it's a win for the Cowgirls, 25-13 for set number 3. So it's a victory for the Cowgirls here. Now leads 2-1. We'll be right back after these messages with set number 4 coming up next.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Being a member of First Community Credit Union means access to better rates and lower fees. And it means being part of something more. It's joining a team that's dedicated to serving our community by giving scholarships to our future leaders, providing food for a hungry neighbor, and lending a helping hand to our local parks. Our communities always come first. It's the credit union difference. Come join us and see what we can do together.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Scott's Electric in Wahpeton is a proud supporter of high school athletics. If you're in need of commercial, industrial, agricultural, or residential electric service, call Scott's Electric at 642-9244. Licensed and bonded in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota, offering 24-hour electrical service. Check out Scott's Electric website at www.scottselectric.net. Scott's Electric.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giant's cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
Welcome back here to Cowgirl Gymnasium tonight. And the Cowgirls lead 2-1 now with a 25-13 victory here in set number 3. And Brian, it was tied at 9, and then the Cowgirls went on a 16-4 run and finished up 25-13 with the victory.
Yeah, they took a nice lead in the middle of that one and didn't let the Yellow Jackets come back. They did a good job of keeping them off balance with their service and tried to do their best to keep Theo at bay and able to take that third set. And they're going to have to get more of the same here in the fourth if they want to finish this thing out.
Abby Johnson with the serve and just out. A couple feet out. So it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They jump out to the 1-0 lead. Saw in between the sets here, homecoming king Wyatt Differding over on the other side was doing squats over there with one of the other classmates on his shoulders. He did 10 of them.
Just trying to stay in shape, Joe.
I guess so. A football player, wrestler for the Cowboys. And a little miscommunication. Thiel wanted that one. Anderson was there as well, and we're tied at 1.
You need as much a Thiel as you can here in this.
Yep.
In this set.
This time serving is Erickson. She pulled it into the net. Unforced error for the Cowgirls.
Haven't been a lot of unforced errors in this as far as the service goes.
Olivia Pilgrim checks in. Serving is Greif. Materi sets. Little tap over the net. It's Kaler. Anderson digs. Other side Thiel, and that is just too strong from behind the 10-foot mark. She goes out of bounds by about 3. Sophie Larson's going to check in. Addie Twidwell checks in. Yeah, you didn't get much of a chance there with all the technical issues you were having. You didn't get to eat your popcorn supper, did you?
No, I didn't. Now I'm trying to mix it in here in between breaks. And
Sophie Larson to serve. Anderson. Thiel with a little tap, and she saw there was nobody there and puts it right down in front of Abby Johnson, and it's a point. And the Perham Yellow Jackets out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, good find there. Defense was right there for the block and able to put it right over the top. Do a really good job of changing their momentum and able to hang in the air a little bit to tap that thing over.
Richter. Finkrell digs. Johnson from back, and she puts it in. Got the kill from behind the 10-point line off the arms of Thiel.
What a back row shot for Abby.
3-3. Cameron Kaler back to serve. Puts it in the side, and Richter digs. To Thiel in the middle. And that is dangerous as well.
Yeah, I don't know what you do about that, Joe.
Even the ricochet after the dig. The ricochet coming over and hit the bleachers over here. Just a shot.
Yeah, I don't know what you do about that. I don't know what she's going to be like when she's a senior.
I wouldn't want to be on the end of it as she serves. Finkrell rolls off the backside of her hand, but Kaler saves it. Sophie goes over on the third. Set. And a kill, and it falls in. And a point there for Jaden Hackle.
So the Yellow Jackets bouncing back here. Like I said, they're just not going to go away.
Lead by 2. Heel serves.
Crowd trying to get into it.
And that one's going to be an ace as it bounces off the referee stand. And it's a 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. They've doubled up on the Cowgirls, 6-3.
We'll see how long Coach Wilson lets it go before she takes one.
She said in the coach's show one night she does not like taking timeouts, but she will if she has to.
They need one here.
Oh, there she probably saved herself a timeout right there. If Thiel probably would have got that one in, you would have seen a timeout, I think.
I think so. You don't want to let it stretch it out too much. You're in a position where you can, win this set and get out of here. You just got to stay close and see if you can clean it up.
Erickson checks in for the Cowgirls. Anderson on the other side, and that's going to go deep. Oh, and they say it was tipped. It was tipped. So it is a point for the Yellow Jackets as they say it was tipped by the Cowgirls. I didn't see that.
Did not see the tip there. I think it might have been Twidwell. They got a fingernail on it.
Berkman checks in. Olivia Pilgrim serves. Johnson with the kill. Partially blocked at the net. Back set to Berkman. Sophie on the second hit. Third hit's Erickson's going to go a little bit too deep. And the Cowgirls are doubled up again. It's 8-4.
Going to put a little English on that one and have it drop in, and that one just goes wide. And the Yellow Jackets enjoying a bit of a lead here.
Olivia Pilgrim serves. Abby just swats it over, disgusted with her first hit. Anderson goes over. Sophie sets to Erickson. It's dig in the back by Wacker. Anderson at the net. Partially blocked by Erickson and Twidwell. And it falls in behind him. And there is the timeout you were looking for there, Brian, as Coach Wilson says Okay, let's slow it down and take a breath here. It's 9-4 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after this message.
The Blazer Express in Breckenridge is the only stop you'll need to make for game night. If you're on your way to the game or staying in and watching the live stream, the Blazer has what you'll need. From hot stuffed pizza and snacks to Caribou coffee, the Blazer is the only stop you'll need to make. That's the Blazer Express, Highway 75 North in Breckenridge. Proud to support local athletics.
How about that? Got a free malt.
My hands are. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You got popcorn, you got malt, you got soundboard you got to take care of.
I'm sorry if we go off the air.
And Olivia Pilgrim back to serve with a 9-4 lead. Sophie back sets to Twidwell. And a nice block at the net there by the Yellow Jackets and Jaden Hackle, and it's a 10-4 lead.
Getting a little bit out of control. We'll have to see if the Cowgirls can come back the way the Yellow Jackets did in that second set.
Pilgrim gets it over, but it's close to the net. Sophie had all she could do to try and keep it alive. And it's a point for Perham.
Yeah, just way out of sync right now, Joe.
Thanks, Tara Clostrike, for bringing us up a free malt. We appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm not going to say no.
From the Daily News. And that one's way short. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. They'll get the serve back.
Let's see if they can use that, Joe, and kind of put some of this poor play behind them.
They need to make a run, buddy.
And just play 1 point at a time and see if you can get back in this thing.
Back to serve for the Cowgirls is Materi. Set to this side. Getting it over the net is Hackle. Undum with the kill, and a point for Tori Undum. Cowgirls fighting back here.
Nice job. If they can, before the Yellow Jackets get to, let's say, 15, they get this thing down to 3, they'll be in business.
Terry, Anderson digs. Back to Anderson in the middle. Undum with a nice, and it's 2 hits, so it'll be a point for the Cowgirls. So here they come, Brian, just like you wanted. Get it back within 2 or 3.
Yeah, just 1 point at a time. Try and stay close.
Materi, nice serve. To the other side. Partially blocked by the Cowgirls, but nobody there to pick it up on the rebound.
Yeah, doing a good job at the net, and then everybody's just kind of standing around and waiting for somebody to go get it. And you're not in the position where you can do that.
Wacker with the point. It's a 5-point lead for the Perham Yellow Jackets as Hackle serves. She stepped on the line.
Oh, wow. That is a tough time to have that come on.
That's really an unforced error. So it's 12-8. Again, the Cowgirl cheering section, all their classmates over there cheering them on as Abby Johnson serves. Set by Hackle over to the other side, and digging that one out just in time there with the Cowgirls. There's it. The net is Anna Erickson with the kill and the point. She almost seems like she's embarrassed, Brian. I don't know what she did, but
I don't know what she did. She did something good, though. Cowgirls
she's got a smile.
We're fortunate there to get that ball dug out of there and then get another swing at it.
And Abby with that soft serve there. Over the net goes Hoffman. Materi sets to Kaler. Get out of the way. Cameron with the kill. 2-point lead.
Yeah, that was set nicely there.
Goodness me.
Gonna need more of that. Got the right person behind the line here. See if she can get a few more here.
Abby with the serve. And it was a good serve as Anderson hits that one out of bounds. So another ace for Abby.
Abby's been very good behind the line. And
there's a timeout.
Going to take a timeout here.
Coach Bruns from the Perham Yellow Jackets wants to take a timeout here in set number 4. The Cowgirls 12. The Yellow Jackets 11. Cowgirls making a run. Back after this.
Hinsberg's Appliance Center in downtown Wapaton has all of your appliance needs covered. Need a window air conditioner? Hinsberg's is your place. Need a new stove or how about a microwave? Hinsberg's is your place. Is your washer dryer on their last leg? How about a refrigerator freezer? Or maybe even an under-counter dishwasher? Hinsberg's Appliance in downtown Wapaton on Dakota Avenue can help you with all your appliance needs. located at 315 Dakota Avenue in Wapaton. Call 701-642-6331. Hinswerks has all your appliance needs covered.
All right, we're back here at Cowgirl Gymnasium. Abby Johnson for the tying point. Hits it over. Anderson Diggs set over to the other side to Pulver. Kaler with the kill and the block at the net. Perham Yellow Jackets, Pulver and Hackle at the net with the block on Kaler's kill.
He needed a block there, and they did all that with Thiel out of rotation there. And now she comes back in.
Thiel back in for the Jackets. Abby reaches up high to get that one.
My God,
Kaler
with a double there.
Yeah, almost. And look at that. Oh, my goodness. There's a highlight reel right there, too. She had everything behind that one. 3-point lead for the Jackets.
Yeah, comes right back in, picks up where she left off, and they were able to get that lead and kind of hold that with her out, and then she comes back in and now able to help them extend it a little bit.
They like to get her back in the front row for sure. Materi sets up Undum, taps it over. And guess who it's set over? Nope, set over to this side. Over the net was Berkman. Torrey puts it into the net. Point for the Jackets.
Yeah, Cowgirls just not swinging right now. They've got to get back to doing what they do. And they've got to get some good sets and start getting some good swings at it.
Big by Kaler. Kaler goes with the kill. And it lands in just inside the sideline. Cameron Kaler with the kill. Not a powerful one like she's had all night, but it still looks like it's good on the board.
No, but you get a good swing at it, and they're right back kind of where I wanted them to see them at. 15, they're down 3 right now. See if they can kind of get back in this thing.
Oh, and Erickson puts it out.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't have those unforced errors. You needed a score there.
Anna Erickson just a little bit too strong for the 5'8 senior. Greif with the serve. Good dig. See if the Cowgirls can keep it alive, and not quite able to stay with it was Materi. She had a couple of tough hits over there, Brian, just not able to hang with it.
Yeah, just kind of back and forth there, and Yellow Jackets in really good position right now, Joe.
17-12, Greif with the serve. Abby Diggs. Over to Kaler, blocked at the net. Nice block by Olivia Pilgrim, and along with Lola Pulver. And we got another timeout as Margaret Wilson takes her second timeout here of set number 4, trailing 8-12 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
All right, we're back here at Cowgirl Gymnasium, 18-12 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Cowgirls come out of that huddle looking serious. Reif serves. Johnson to Materi. Over to Kaler with the kill. Goes a little deeper out of the reach of the defenders. Now Thiel with the kill. That's out, and it's a point. As Thiel wanted a tip, they're not getting it.
Yeah, you may have gotten away with one there. She doesn't miss many opportunities like that, and that one sails long.
She wanted the tip by the Cowgirls, but the referees wouldn't give it to her as Sophie Larson serves. Second hit by Finkel to Kaler. It's a free one here for Thiel. Look out. Nice block at the net by Byer. Kaler with the kill. In for the point. Cameron Kaler with kill number 14.
They do a good job on defense. They get the block.
Whew.
Yellow Jackets got Thiel like they wanted, and Cowgirls there and able to escape with the point.
Excuse me, that's Cameron's 15th. Sophie. Anderson Diggs pretty close to the net, and Cameron Kaler says, I'll just take that little block and put it away for a point.
Yeah, right there, able to just put that one right back, and See if Sophie can get things going here.
Cowgirls trail by 3, 18-15. It's a tight one here in set number 4. Sophie, Anderson, Pulver, over to Pilgrim. This side to Kaler at the block at the net, and Pilgrim goes back over it. Pilgrim with the kill. Larson with the save. Over to Addie Twidwell. Goes deep. It's in for the point. And nobody's arguing on that one.
Just on the line there, Joe. Nice shot by Addie Twidwell.
Nice shot by Addie. Cowgirls coming back, trail by 2 in set number 4. Sophie serves off the side of the arms of Hackle, and it's a point for the Cowgirls and a timeout for the Perham Yellow Jackets on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Set number 4, the Cowgirls 18, the Yellow Jackets 17. Back after this.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
Thiel hits the kill attempt, and it's out of bounds, and we got a tie game. Perham, to say the least, was not happy with that.
He was right just outside the line there. You got both officials right there to see it.
Yep, the side judge was there as well, along with the line judge. Taylor taps it over the net. Thiel bumps over to Pilgrim. Addie Twidwell sets. Sophie to Johnson. Good dig by Anderson. Second hit goes over. Twidwell's got to go over. She does, and it's in for the point. Cowgirls take the lead back 19-18.
Addie Twidwell has had a lot of big points so far this season, and there's another big point there.
Sophie Larson back to serve now with a 1-point lead. Nice serve by Sophie. Owen Thiel with the block, and a good dig by Finkrell. Abby from deep. Just in it is. It was close over there on the line again, Brian, but that one was called in. It's a 2-point lead.
And here come the Cowgirls.
Put that crooked number up first. Sophie, a little blooper over the net. Anderson digs to the other side. Pilgrim puts it in.
The Yellow Jackets not going to go away easy.
Out of the reach of Abby Johnson. Nobody with timeouts left, Brian. They're going to go all the way here. It's 20-19.
Go down to the wire. He might get a little extra volleyball.
Richter to serve for the Jackets, trailing by 1. Sophie sets up Twidwell. Finds it in the back line, just in. Addie Twidwell hits it deep enough. Nobody can get to it. It's a 2-point lead.
There she goes again, just at the right time. She comes up big, and there's 2 big points in this set so far.
Twidwell, the 5'11 junior, with a couple of good points for the Cowgirls as Kaler serves. They're setting up to the other side to Pilgrim. Good dig by Finkrell. Sophie sets over to near side Johnson. Blocked at the net by Thiel. Twidwell finds it again, and the point. Addie Twidwell coming to life here. Set number 4.
Wow, number 7 is getting it done right now for the Cowgirls.
Proud dad just sitting off to my left here. Dean. There's Thiel with the kill and the point. It's tipped. And it's a 2-point game again.
Yeah, if you want to get back in it, you go ahead and set Thiel, and she'll do something for you.
Yep. Laney Wacker checks in for the Yellow Jackets, and just what the Cowgirls want to see, Brian, in the back row is Thiel.
Yeah, you got to try and take advantage of it. She's got a nice serve, too.
Got to break her serve, yep. That's out, and just what the Cowgirls needed. And she's going to come out on a rotation. Checking in for her is Brianna Hoffman.
You got what you wanted. You got her rotated out. You have the unforced error there. And now you got to go ahead and try and finish this thing.
And putting it away, Anna Erickson with the block and the point. It's a 1 point from a set and match win. Finkrell back to serve for the set and the match. The lefty gets the ace, and that is your final score. The Cowgirls come from behind and defeat the Perham Yellow Jackets 25-20 in set number 4. What a comeback for the girls, Brian.
Yeah, they were at a point where they could maybe just kind of go away, and then they did everything they could to kind of fight their way back, and they're able to get the win.
Unbelievable comeback for the Cowgirls, but nothing that they haven't done before. Again, a great treat here to watch these girls and have a great time watching them. And they've got one more home match, and that will be the pink-out game, not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday as they take on Wahpeton right here in Cowboy Gymnasium. You think it was loud here tonight or against Barnesville or against Henning? Wait till that match.
That's going to be a match, that's for sure.
That is going to be fun. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll hope to have head coach of the Cowgirls, Margaret Wilson, back for our postgame show coming up next here. Stay tuned for the NDSCS and Red River Grain postgame show coming up next. Your final score in set number 4, the Cowgirls defeat the Perham Yellow Jackets 25-20. Be right back.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hinsberg's Appliance Center in downtown Wahpeton has all of your appliance needs covered. Need a window air conditioner? Hinsberg's is your place. Need a new stove, or how about a microwave? Hinsberg's is your place. Is your washer dryer on their last leg? How about a refrigerator freezer, or maybe even an under-counter dishwasher? Hinsberg's Appliance in downtown Wahpeton on Dakota Avenue can help you with all your appliance needs. Located at 315 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Call 701-642-6331. Hinsberg's has all your appliance needs covered.
Bundling auto and home is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient. Your savings could be spent on that next amazing vacation. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Call 643-8511. Amanda Frederick is proud to support Cowboy and Cowgirl athletics.
Scott's Electric in Wahpeton is a proud supporter of high school athletics. If you're in need of commercial, industrial, agricultural, or residential electric service, call Scott's Electric at 642-9244. Licensed and bonded in North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota, offering 24-hour electrical service. Check out Scott's Electric website at www.scottselectric.net. Scott's Electric.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Around here, every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead, and why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance, They don't just protect our community, they invest in it. Around here, every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids, to get involved, because that's how kids learn to lead, and why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Welcome back to Cowgirl Gymnasium here, and welcome back everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed this game here on Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Channel 125. And Margaret's going to make her way up here. She just got done talking with some folks, so we'll get the headset on Margaret, and we'll get slid in here a little bit, Margaret. And how's that, Brian? We're good?
Yeah, I think they'll be good.
All right. And we'll get Margaret all set there with the headset. Yeah, I'll turn you up here now. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, okay. So we're in number 3 up here, I guess. Can you hear me now? No. What the heck are we doing here, Brian? We got the wrong button pushed?
I can hear her.
I can hear her fine, too.
Here,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh.
How about that?
Yep.
Now
it's really loud.
Okay, that was me. I was setting them up, so that's my fault, Margaret.
Sorry.
So thanks for joining us. Congratulations.
Yeah.
20-0, first of all.
How
My
awesome
God.
is that to say?
It is just great. So we're thrilled you're up here to join us in the booth here on Three Borders Sports Network, Margaret. Again, your senior night, homecoming week, emotional night. Oh my
It was
goodness.
an emotional night.
I
really tried hard not to cry.
I know. I have known you, Margaret, as folks may or may not know, since you were a little tyke.
I know.
And it's rare that I see you that emotional.
I'm a mom now.
Well, that's true. You can do that. And I'm a grandpa now, so I do too. I was crying with you. When you started tearing up, I started tearing up.
I really thought I could get through it all.
Yeah.
And I was practicing it right after school today. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to cry. And then, there we go.
And then when Riley came up, and then it was it was all over.
Oh, yeah.
So, if people don't know it, Riley is your niece.
Yeah.
And,
cousin.
A cousin, excuse me,
cousin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But again, it's a special night for those seniors. And then Riley, of course, being homecoming queen. And,
it's a lot this week.
It is.
This week is
we
a
were
lot
talking
of
about that.
emotions and a lot of fun stuff, but little sleep maybe, or I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway, let's go to the game and talk about the game. And the sets were just crazy. Set number 1 was really weird, Margaret. We talked about it on the air here. It was a 9-0 run for you guys to start it out.
Yep.
Then they went on a run of 8-3, and it was 12-8 when you took a timeout, or they took a timeout. I don't remember which it was. And then you went back on another run of 12-5, and you ended up winning 25-13. So 3 different runs in set number 1. It was just a tale of runs.
I know. It was. That just means we're not focused, or a lack of focus when those runs happen. I honestly think that. And then, obviously, Perham's not going to let us ace them 9 more points, you know?
Right.
So that was like, at some point, they're going to receive the ball. They're going to be able to set up an offense, and we got to be ready to do it.
Yeah.
And we weren't ready, right? They went on an 8-3 run. So that was a little bit frustrating. I think I took that timeout and was like, okay, what did you expect them to just give us the game or whatever? So then we got the ball back, and then we started swinging again, and we were ready to play defense. And so just that lack of focus, we got to focus a whole match. And not just up and down. I mean, to lose that second set, we were up 21-16.
Yep.
And then it was like 24-22.
Yep.
And to let them come back and take 4 points and take it from us, that was frustrating.
I could tell.
Yeah, we haven't had a team do that to us yet this season.
And then my wife texted, and she said, I don't think Margaret's happy.
No, no, I wasn't happy.
You could talk to her about that sometime. She said, I don't think Margaret's happy.
No.
And but it's just one of those things, and you lost set 2, but then look out in set 3, you came back and
25-13 again.
25-13 again.
Yeah,
so crazy set number 3 win. You went on a 16-4 run there, Margaret.
Yeah. I mean, we served aggressively, and as long as we were swinging,
we kept the ball, but we had to be ready. I mean, Willow Thiel from Perham, she's a heck of a hitter, and we knew that coming into this game, that's their go-to, and we knew they were going to set her, so get a block them in front of her. And we switched our rotations a little bit, so I put Tori Undum in front of her to, Tori's a good block, and to kind of shut her down a little bit. And they weren't able to set up their offense. We kept them out of system more in that third set. So that was the goal from set one. So it was nice to see them come back and do that.
It was a good set there, and you mentioned Willow Thiel. I think you mentioned her on the coach's show last night, and you didn't use her name last night, but it didn't take us long to figure out
who she was, right? I know.
She's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
Holy.
She's a good hitter. She's a good player.
Yep.
So, set 4.
Yep, 25-20.
25-20. Nice to come back from that one, and we were down 6 points.
Right.
Was it 18-12?
Yep.
That was frustrating. It was like, I got no more timeouts. We got to go. Let's figure this out. And the girls said it themselves in one of the timeouts. It was like, we need to communicate. We're kind of, I don't know, everyone's doing their own thing, and we're not working together. We need to trust our teammates and have confidence in ourselves, and so we can take care of the ball.
I made a comment on the air, Margaret. I said when they came out of that last timeout, they were serious. They looked very serious when they came out of that timeout. So I think they knew in their hearts, we're going to end it here.
Yeah, and we don't want to go 5.
No.
You never want to go 5.
No.
That 15-point set, it's hard. And especially being the lead, like going in with having had the lead into a 5th set, it's not fun. So
there was a point in I can't remember which match it was. One of the 5 setters that you had where Addie Twidwell played well at the end of that match. How about tonight?
Yeah, she did play well.
How she came in and played in that last set.
Right. It was nice to see her swing.
Yeah.
What's good about Addie is that she is tall, right? And when she jumps, she's usually swinging over top the block as long as she's reaching high. And she doesn't have a super strong swing. And so teams are back on their heels a little bit, and then she puts it down in front of them. That's kind of what she has going for her. So to feed her the ball every now and then, especially seeing her swing in the last, at the end of a set, that's really nice to see.
They were big points when you needed them. There were 2 in a row right when
they were
you needed
huge.
them.
Yeah.
So she played well right when she needed to.
Yeah, exactly. She got some good touches too, block-wise.
Yeah.
So Anna Erickson had a really nice blocking game that third set too.
She sure
I think
did.
she had 2 kill blocks in that third set. So that was awesome. And that shuts a team down. So we got to keep doing that. We got to keep doing everything, right?
Right. 15 kills for Cameron Kaler. What else can you say about your senior there? I mean, just unbelievable. And then Abby Johnson with the 9 and 9. She almost had a double-double for you. And,
she had 10 aces.
She did.
She did have 10
So it said 9 on the board, but you had her down for... Okay.
We gave her 10. And so that makes her the new... she broke Cameron's match ace record of 9. Cameron set a match ace record last year of 9. Abby broke it tonight with 10.
There you go, another record.
Another record broken.
Wow, it's been a year of records for you, Margaret.
We're not done.
We're not done. We got more records to come, maybe?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Yep.
good deal. All right, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I know you got family down there. See, Maddie's here tonight.
Oh, yeah, lots of family.
And Bailey's here, and Kinsey. My goodness.
I know, it's fun.
Dad went home, though. He's tired.
Yeah. He can only sit through so much.
All right, Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Cowgirls. Thanks for joining us here on the Postgame Show.
Thank you for being here, guys.
All right, thanks,
Appreciate
Margaret.
it.
Thanks, Margaret.
We'll see you in a Saturday coming up here pretty soon, your last home match. All right, Margaret, go down and enjoy the family. Thank you. All right, Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Cowgirls. Thanks, Margaret, for coming on and joining us here in the NDSCS Postgame Show, the second oldest college in the United States. NDSCS and our Red River Grain Postgame Show, serving farmers in the Red River Valley for many, many years. Red River Grain. We'll take a break, and Brian and I will come right back, and we'll finish this one up here right after these messages. Stay with us, folks.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I look back at all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers more money for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Tom about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson here, and Brian, you did a good job here running a new system here. We're on the Red River Communications channel number 125.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. So that's where we will be. People can find us on channel 125. That'll be our own network. And as we kind of progress here with Red River Communications, we're going to have continuous programming on there. Certainly live events, but we'll also be kind of broadcasting some of the events that we've had in the past, and it's going to be our own little program there, and we're going to keep going, and that's the new home of Three Borders Sports Network.
It'll get the programming will get deeper, and we'll see more and more. You'll see Off the Cuff there with Raleigh and Julie.
Yep, all our shows will appear there, and we're still on our YouTube page as well. So we're just being able to come right in to the customers' homes there for Red River Communications, able to take advantage and watch it on the big screen.
We are thrilled, and we're talking about a new set for the Coaches Show, a new set for Raleigh and Julie. We're told that that'll happen right after the 1st of November. We'll be able to move into those new digs, and maybe sooner, but we're told 1st of November, so we'll shoot for that.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
What a volleyball match here. The players are still down on the floor there, Brian. They're signing autographs, and look at here. I got one of these autographs, too. I got to get down and get my autograph book signed here by the girls.
You got your autograph book there?
Yeah, I got an autograph book here. It's got everybody's picture in there.
I like that.
You can go down and get their autograph.
There you go.
There's kids down there getting everybody's autograph, and I'm sitting up here. I'm not getting an autograph.
Be careful now. They might ask for your autograph.
Yeah,
so
right.
You want to be careful there. So.
It's homecoming week here. Again, homecoming queen Riley Finkerl and the homecoming king was Wyatt Differding. They were both in attendance tonight, and 4-set win here for the Cowgirls. And nice words there from head coach Margaret Wilson here on the NDSCS and Red River Grain postgame show. It was a nice win for the Cowgirls, and they had to come from behind to do it here in set number 4.
Yeah, it was. They had to kind of fight back a little bit. They dropped that second set there, and they just looked out of sync.
Yeah.
And then they settled down, and then in the 4th set, Yellow Jackets looking like, hey, we might have to go 5 here. We might be able to take this thing to 5. And then, you get to a point where the players just have to play.
Yep.
And like Coach Wilson said, they were out of timeouts. Both teams were out of timeouts. And players have to look at each other on the court and say, hey, we need to get going here if we're going to get out of here and not extend this to a 5th set. And I really don't think, like Coach Wilson said, that they wanted to go to a 5th set.
She did not want to go to that 5th set.
If you're Perham, you certainly wanted to try and get that thing to a 5th set. Yep. And then you can try and sneak out of here with a win. But the Cowgirls did what they needed to do. They looked at each other in the face and said, hey, you know what, we need to finish this thing off. We need to get out of here.
Yep.
And they did exactly that. They came back. They played at 1 point at a time. Got good play from different people. They didn't have to go to Abby Johnson. They didn't have to go to Cameron Kaler. They got good play from Addie Twidwell, who has played well this season.
Erickson at the net.
Anna Erickson at the net. I mean, they got it from different places, and that is the reason why they are 20-0.
That's correct.
Because they have more than just a couple of girls who can get things done. They have a lot of girls who can get things done. And when you try and neutralize or take some of those big players away, you have other players that step in and they play big. And tonight they got everything they needed out of everyone on the floor. And it's just nice to see those other girls step up and see these girls go to 20-0.
A 4-set win, 25-13. They lost 24-26. Then they came back and win set number 3, 25-13. But then set 4, a little tighter, and it was a 25-20 come from behind victory in set 4 as the seniors and some of the other girls are still out signing autographs. And tomorrow night, B-Dub, we got the Cowboy football game on.
Yeah, we'll be back on this side of the river. We got the football game, get to go outdoors, and hopefully it's another nice night. It's been nice all week. And it'd be nice to finish up the week here, homecoming for the Cowboys, and have them play a nice football game. Going to be a tough one against West Central area. West Central area coming in here, want to get a win. These two teams kind of been going back and forth here the last couple of years. West Central area undefeated.
Yep.
And the Cowboys rolling with just one loss on the season with an opening loss to OTC. But been playing well as of late.
Yep. Cameron Kaler just walked by there, and I was going to try and flag her down, but she wasn't even looking at us, man.
No, she's got other things on her mind. So, and we gotta try and get out of here and get packed up
before
Chad comes over here
before
with
our buddy
and
Chad
gets us
comes
out of here. So,
yep. All right, folks. Again, your final score here tonight: 3-1 victory for the Cowgirls. They win 25-13, 24-26, 25-13, 25-20. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Cowgirls victory here during homecoming week, senior night. And congratulations to the Cowgirls. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night from Cowboy Field.